DIYers. DIYers. Are you ready for an experience? All right, I think we're ready.
DIY.
Yeah. What happens to your mind when you combat it inside? What happens to your time when your ego replies? When demands get bigger than any slanderous lies? And you realize there's a real world outside. Been dreaming bigger than I ever did and feeling it's attainable. Got a text last night that told me I'm way too available. Maybe it's a test, guy. Can't get no F, guy. I feel like you asking me for my best now. It's feeling like a fabulous assist, and I for one would not be the one to ever miss. It's not the time to make amends or new friends. I see my mama getting chemo, I ain't slept a wink since. I don't say that for no sympathy, don't know what's getting into me, but I feel like it's sending me to a hemisphere I've never seen. I solemnly promise I'm gonna protect my energy. I solemnly promise I'm gonna protect my energy. I solemnly promise I'm gonna protect my energy. Speak life, I'll become another distant memory. I solemnly promise I'm gonna protect my energy. I solemnly promise I'm gonna protect my energy. Speak life.
Let's continue to focus that energy.
In the name of protecting my name, I said the most, but that was in the past. Now I'm passing through the coast.
Life gon' tell a couple jokes if you don't know. Better be ready for the punchline and drum roll.
I look into my son's eyes and know that I'm on borrowed time. I gotta be a panther for him. Word to Caroline, shift another paradigm. This life ain't never been fair with I. No complaining, cause I still see my paradigm. I must be the one that needs to elevate. I know that I've been chosen, holding my weight like a heavyweight. Bobbing and weaving, it ain't abrasion on my face. I'm looking to the future, need to see it like a blind date. Excuse me, ma'am, am I late? I'm just a DIY, your trial and error was my highway. Stubborn as a steel-toe boot on a Timberland. I lose 1,000,000 times, I'ma win again. I solemnly promise I'm gonna protect my energy. I solemnly promise I'm gonna protect my energy. I solemnly promise I'm gonna protect my energy. Speak life, I'll become another distant memory. I solemnly promise I'm gonna protect my energy.
Cleansing. Cleansing of lands I let become corrupted. Lands I let false kings rule because I didn't want the responsibility of fixing what I started. I was too ashamed to take accountability. But nature has a way of putting you right inside the storm to teach you something about life, teach you something about yourself. You have to let go of your past entirely to make room for the future.
Try some more. The snozberries taste like snozberries. Snozberries? What's the heart of a snozberry?
We are the music makers. And we are the dreamers of dreams.
My mother never raised me to follow. But for many years I followed laws inside this landscape that never wanted me to go beyond the fields they control. This storm wasn't caused by me. It was divine order. The universe is running its course. Poetry of the earth is never read.
DIYers, thank you for choosing to be here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm lost in my thoughts. I do this time after time after time, yeah.
Let's go.
Don't mind me, I'm lost in my thoughts. I do this time
after
time.
Yeah. Wait. Deep in the logical thoughts. You wouldn't understand if you tried. You wouldn't understand if you tried. But I gotta go follow that pride. I follow the smoke when the dream goes by. Put both hands up when I look at the sky. But I know I won't flinch when I know I'm alive, yeah. Blessings gonna multiply, yeah. There ain't no obstacle gonna stop me, boy. Except that white kid thinks that I pop for bite me, boy. I fall around Saturn and as you can probably imagine, that shit right like look like a challenge. I need to go put both my feet on the... Come on.
Don't mind me, I'm lost in my thoughts. I do this time after time after time, yeah. Don't mind me, I'm lost in my thoughts. I do this time after time.
I want that bag. I want that bag. I want that bag. I want that bag. That's my favorite record. Let's get to it. I'm multitasking. I'm still DIYing. So I'm gonna get this studio tonight. Damn it, I'm gonna get it. Damn it, I'm gonna get it. One more time. Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm lost in my thoughts. I do this time after time after time, yeah. Don't mind me, I'm lost in my thoughts. I do this time after time after time.
Yeah. Deep in the logical thoughts. You wouldn't understand if I tried. What? You wouldn't understand if you tried. But I gotta go swallow that pride. I follow the smoke when the dream goes by. Got both hands up when I... Better know I won't flinch when I look at the sky. Wait, blessings gonna multiply, yeah. Now ain't no obstacle gonna stop me, boy. Except that white kid fence that got constructed by me, boy. I float around Saturday and as you can probably imagine, that shit right up to feel like a challenge. I need to go put both my feet on the gravel, blow the whistle cause I think I just
don't mind me,
travel.
I'm lost in my thoughts. I do this time after time after time, yeah. Don't mind me, I'm lost in my thoughts. I do this time.
I do this all the time. I do this all the time. DIYers all the time. DI. When I say DI, you say why. I say DI, you say why.
I be in the mirror saying you the shit.
Yeah.
Confidence is everything when you legit.
Yeah.
People really scared when they see a proud nigga on the grind trying to get it. And what they mad at,
live a life with no ambition. That's some sad ass shit, really all up in they feelings. I be out here laughing at you folks, wasting energy. Get them all mad while I'm sipping on this Pinot Gris. Focus on my goals, can't no bullshit get to me. Simple concept, and I don't know if you can bend that. See, I got dreams and nightmares. Never been meek shit, the journey is so clear. I don't fear falling, cause grace is right here. And right here now I'm on pace to light years. Beyond infinity, success is instinct. And I never stop till I get my everything. I be in my thoughts, yeah, I map out new schemes for new things. Niggas gon' regret when Eugene connects with D King. I know you see me.
Come on, Eugene.
You not late, you blink, I'm out, peace.
Come on, Eugene. Storm Symphony.
Don't mind me, I'm lost.
I'm lost.
Lost in my thoughts, I do this time after time. Time after time, yeah. Don't mind me, I'm lost. Lost in my thoughts, I do this time.
I do this. D-I-Y, 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 yeah. D-I-Y, good try. Good try. But it's our time. It's our time. Tsunami.
too free. But at the same time, I'm walking inside a storm. Surprisingly, in this chaotic space, I understand my destiny clear as day. The rain now is only water for these wounds. Wounds I gained in wars across this land. In order to build, you have to destroy it first. Destructiveness. It's all part of creation.
DIYers, it's our time. Don't it feel like it? Don't it feel like it? I told you I was gonna do this room right. And we still building. I told you. I told you. I told you. I'm coming back for what's mine in 2024. I left behind something 9 years ago. I got something to say.
DIY. We meet in places made for awkward greetings, handshakes, and promised future meetings. There's a strange phenomenon when a human tries to convince another human that they're more human than the other. I'm convinced we are all still growing up, playing grown up on playgrounds, made to make us look like we're all just showing up. The blessing and curse of perception. The curse is perceived as a blessing. When you're not ready for the light or the mirror, we're just testing, we're just lessons.
Propaganda. Let's go.
Yeah, I guess all that knowing my own feelings is brand new. Some things can't be fixed by copping trips to Cancun. Sometimes to do the work, you gotta clean your own room. Sometimes you gotta hold a mirror to see your fears clearer. With a swisher, wasn't jonesing for to hold my own. I own my wrongs. Or knew sooner that the things I was looking for was just under the surface. When love calls your bluff, y'all searching the circuit for shortcuts to show that you're tough, but keep it a buck to build trust. I know you worried about us. I know these combos get rough. I know this season got us questioning our methods and second guessing our registry. But honestly, I marvel at your reverie. I be hiding the best of me, probably cause I don't trust me. Mostly I'll assume that most the problem is you. I suppose I'm evolving too. Both of us growing patience, not drawing conclusion or painting with blanket statements like
I just wanna be honest, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. It's not you, it's you that I got to work through. I don't wanna go crazy, but I will. I don't wanna show you the real me that might kill us. That might kill us.
Yeah. What's your signal? Why do you always mix the message when it's pivotal? How can I trust you when I feel like love's a chemical, especially when it's physical? Well, maybe I'm being cynical. Either way, I'm really into you. Lost inside my thoughts for one answer I've been searching all week. You know the world like to tell you when your future is bleak. You see, I know that's not your fault and know the words that you speak, but damn it, my damn caught a leak and my whispers won't give me peace. Is this the end of the beginning? I'm watching it like an episode, sitcom, moving on up, or should I let it go? Game in my palm, but the reading ain't always legible. All in God's design and his timing is so incredible.
I just wanna be honest, but I don't trust you. It's not you, it's you that I got to work through.
Hey.
I don't wanna go crazy, but I will.
I will.
I don't wanna show you the real me that might kill us.
They call me crazy. Curtis taking his music down from streaming. We did $3,000 in a week. 6 people paid $100 or more for this album. I'm not crazy because I'm crazy. I'm crazy because I know I'm crazy and I'll be trying to act normal. Take that to the bank.
I'm jaded. I thought all I had was satisfy the emptiness. All it did was push me further away from who I am. The storm was never. The monster I created decided to make itself known, so I can know myself again.
Eugene O'Neill. Let's go. Come on, Eugene.
You gotta be the only one. And I could be taking the phone. You might be my superstar, baby. You got be the one for me. I'm just living my baby. Yeah. Oh.
DIYs, it's our time. I hate making this all the way about doubters, but I know that I've been given grace, so it's important that I give it right back. I forgive those that have evil intent, but God got a bigger plan for your boy. He put me to the test. He sent the worst of you. But somehow, some way, I'm still here and doing better than ever. Thank you. Curtis King gonna be fine. You hear it? be alright, cause I got my shrine. I got my place that I go every December. I don't talk to nobody but family. I get off the internet and I focus on being better. Let's go be great.
I spent years lost at sea in my lifetime. The boat was made to stay on surface. That's all I knew until I became fearless. And I let the sail open during raging waters out of curiosity. The wind not only took me above the ocean, but placed me in areas I never knew existed. Full of adventure, treasures, knowledge of self. Knowledge I yearned for all my life. There is no Wi-Fi in the ocean, but I promise you will find a better connection.
That's Stevie Crooks, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the building, Stevie Crooks. Thank you, bro. Thank you. You helped me find my spark. You make me feel like I ain't crazy to have these ideas out here. You make me feel like if I am crazy, it's for all the good reasons. Find yourself a friend like that. Find yourself a friend like that. Not a friend that's gonna talk you down when you have these crazy ideas. Find you somebody that's gonna say, shit, I don't know, but you better try it. Stevie Crooks, ladies and gentlemen. Stevie, we hitting the gym this December, man. Hey, I gotta get my bars up. I gotta talk to the best. That's what I intend to do. I will be remiss not to mention also my brother Aaron Barber. We both were going through some hellish storms these last 3 years as we made this music. And we shared our hell with each other and made it something that's really heavenly. Angels around me, let's go. Give Aaron Barber all the roses. Please give Aaron Barber all the roses. This is Aaron Barber singing every note that you hear. Aaron Barber sings every note on this. By the way, I want to close the loop that I started in the beginning. My mother is 100% cancer free and living her best life. I love you, mama.
Back it up.
Job well done. Job well done.
Sun peeks over dark clouds like diamonds kissed by display lights inside the jewelry store. A sign of hope. The indication that change will come.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the name of this project is called Storm Symphony by Curtis King and Aaron Barber, featuring Eugene O'Neill, Propaganda, Superb. I thank you so much for giving me your eyes, your ears. I know today's video probably pissed off some producers, probably made you sad. I just want to say that I'm going to always love you for changing my life. I want to say some words at the end of this. I'm going to let Aaron Barber take us out with one of these amazing, beautiful compositions. I need to say this, especially to my producer community. When you watch that video today, you know who I'm talking about. You know the kind of people that I'm talking about, the anal people, the people that don't even love music. They love talking shit about music more than they love making music. That's not who I'm doing this for. That's never who I'm doing this for. All those videos, 1,400 plus. You think I did 1,400 plus just to become an asshole at the end? I love you. I will remember you forever. But what you got to understand about your friend Curtis, for those who come with genuine intent, what you got to understand about your friend Curtis, I love music more than I love this content shit. It's always been like that. But damn it, I can't help that I became good at it. I can't help that sponsors came and wanted to pay your mans, and I created products that some of y'all saw a lot of value in, and that's where we went. But the truth of the matter is, I've been wanting to make music for the last 9 years on a consistent basis. Like my YouTube doesn't exist, but that's not the route that God took me. He sent me on a detour because he said, I need you to go out there. I need you to give value. I need you to go give value in a different way. And I feel like he said, if you go do that in exchange, these people will change your life multiple times. And you have seen it here on this YouTube channel. So I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop making content. But now my focus is being primarily an artist. And I think that I've earned that. I know that I've earned that. I have earned that. I've given you every topic that I could think of as a producer. But now when I start to see how nasty it's getting, it's a good reminder that my work here is done. It's getting kind of nasty here. The end of the year, people get kind of nasty. They get reflective. They get angry. And they put that anger in the wrong direction. There's no way that I start this year off cussing out somebody on the phone on a live stream and then I end it the same way. I need growth. I need to be an example that I can teach my son. This is what growth looks like, son. This is what I'm asking you to do, son. Your dad had to do it at 38. Hey, at 38, your dad didn't stop rapping. And he still took care of you and your mama. Still took care, still showed up every single morning to take you to school. Showed up for every doctor's appointment. Huh? Love you, son. Love you, wife. And I definitely appreciate every single one of you that has consumed a piece of my content, but please understand, I came here to make music. I didn't come here to gossip. I didn't come here to be none of that shit. That shit is not fun to me. Somebody once said, did you beef with somebody as a plan? I don't want, I'm trying to get rid of all the unnecessary energy in my life. Last thing, if you see a product out there that's been circulating, that does not have my stamp. That was released without my permission. Take with that as you will. I'm not in the producer community anymore. I am in the music community. And I want to show you something. Please don't think of this as me doing a flex. I just want you to see something to give you perspective. This entire journey started because I said, I'm going to take my music down from streaming. And you would think the people that would be angry at me would be people like, I don't know, like Spotify. I didn't hear from Spotify, but I heard a lot from other artists. I heard a lot of shit talking from other artists who rely upon streaming. They were angry at me for even doing it for myself. I'm not allowed to have a free thought. I'd never tried to be the controversial person. Well, sometimes. But this so happened to be the most controversial thing that I found myself in, and I found so much ridicule. They talk so much stuff about me. And it's so easy for somebody who's never been in my shoes to say, you should just ignore it, Curtis. Damn it, I wish I had your skill. But when you care about the information you put out there, when you care about the impact you have on other people's lives, when I genuinely care, I can't just brush it off. I'll ignore it now, but it still kind of stings because I care about people, and I've shown you that. I did a private community where I invested 330 hours into the lives of others. In addition to having a full-time YouTube, my track record is flawless. And those who know, you know. Those who know, you know. But I need you to look at this, though. I need you to look at this, though. I need you to look at this, though. Somehow, some way, music still sells. Somehow, some way, music still sells. It ain't about the money, but damn it, when it ain't about the money, you think about the money. 107 amazing human beings. Everybody wants 1 million fans. They want 2 million subscribers just to get $12 from Spotify. But when I tell people, hey, sell your music, just try it in addition to what you're doing. You ain't got to leave streaming, just in addition. Just try it. Instead of telling everybody else, I saw, you know what? You cannot do it for everybody else. You must do it for yourself, Curtis. I could not get away from this. It haunted me. And so 107 people said, Curtis, we want to rock with you. We believe that music should be paid for. I said, is that right? I said, how much are you willing to pay for that? Someone paid $150. DIY. 5 other people paid $100. No, they're going to get this work. They're going to get this work. Hold on. 10 plus people paid $50. DIY. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. It's me, nigga. It's me. And I've always been the same person all the way through. I'm a hard worker. I stay out of other people's business. And I focus on the work. Now I'm back to music. Y'all can say whatever you want. The DIYers that I'm really riding for, y'all about to have the most amazing music you ever got. They're not going to get another response, another word from me. That'll be a slap in the face to the opportunity that God has given me. And I'm going to do my best to change as many lives as I can. So, when I say that I'm doing music, this is not a fleeting... this is not a, I think I'm going to do music, guys. No. I've been doing music for a long time. And the fact that I am my 38th year, still am able to make my best musical project yet. You would think in any other field that would be a given. But in hip hop, people seem to want to focus on you deteriorating as you get older. You would think at 38 years old, when I know more about the things not to do, because I've tried so many things that didn't work, you would think at this point, I would know a couple things. And I do. But let me send this message to the DIYers that are looking at this. Shout out to Even, who have a direct-to-consumer model. If I was you, I would do as much research as you can on direct-to-consumer. I think you should do as much as you can to direct-to-consumer. So, direct-to-consumer allows you to do just as the title insinuates you can talk directly to the people who are supporting you. You know the unfortunate thing about Spotify and just streaming in general? To me, it is the biggest sham that emails have never been given as an option, even as a premium service. How can you parade around 220,000 listeners, accept that money, and never have connection with the people? Just hope that they catch you on social media. How do you know how many of those are actual active accounts? How do you know how many of those people are actually bots? When you're in somebody else's ecosystem, they can paint whatever picture they want to paint for you. And they can pay you whatever they want to pay. You know the epiphany I had the other day? It's interesting how you haven't seen Spotify jump up and say, you little artists who can't get a 1,000 streams, you know, that little shit that you can't do. You haven't seen them say, you're not serious. Your career is hobbyist. You're probably a bot. You've seen other artists who are more successful do the work for them. I think that's unfortunate. I think that's unfortunate because I remember when I didn't understand what streaming was and I was trying to figure my way. But thankfully, I still got paid. A lot less than what I thought I should have been getting paid, but I got paid. I read an article that said you can get 750 streams one month and 500 the next month, and that's when you will actually start to make payment. If that sounds confusing to you, it's just as confusing when you read it back 3 times. The thing about this threshold that bothers me is that you have artists that are established talking to other people like they haven't had humble beginnings. They forgot where they came from. The person that's been away in jail, who's trying to get the lay of the land and is trying to find a legit way, and they have a great skill, a God-given gift for making music. I think it's unfortunate that you put them in a category of being a bottom feeder because they can't get 1,000 streams. The music teacher who decided, you know what, this job is not paying as much as I needed to make a decent living. Inflation's going up, all that good stuff, bad stuff. And I want to see if I can make a cool dollar on my music on streaming. And now they have to wait until they reach a threshold annually. Then I think about the folks who think that they're untouched because they make so much off of their streaming and off of their money. And this is what I think. I think it's really interesting. One last point. Isn't it interesting that the first thing people say about those who can't reach the threshold, because I don't have any problems with that. I don't want you to think I'm giving you my grievances. I'm speaking for people that I mentor. I'm speaking for people that I hope I inspire with my content because I fucking care. But isn't it interesting how everybody's laughing at 1,000 streams only makes you $3? Whose fault is that? Who made the pricing? It's crazy how we miss the details, right? The same people who created the unfair pricing model got you laughing at people who are making the bottom amount of that pricing model that was never fair to begin with. Next thing, those who are more successful in the streaming market, I'm glad that you're finding a way to monetize your art, as you should. Music, great music, should be paid for, right? And who am I to judge? I'm just saying that's what I feel. Great music should be paid for. For those of you that have, for those of you that have these catalogs full of albums and albums and albums and albums, have you ever thought for a second, damn it, I might have parts of other albums that may not get 1,000 streams. So now all that money where you're talking about $3 here, $3 here, you may have songs on older projects that no longer make you the same money. Then when you look at your year-end sales and you notice, damn, I did take a hit. I wonder what that was. You'll notice it. All I'm going to say is this. I don't look at myself as doing some kind of revolution. People keep saying that. I don't. I just made a decision for Curtis King that was best. All I'm asking is this: if any of this makes any sense to you, or at least if it's got you intrigued to go do some research, do it. But when you see what I saw, when I made this decision, remember what I said and why I said it. It was never to convince you to leave. If you noticed the 5 videos I did about Spotify, I was just trying to figure it out like you and I. I just happened to come across some fire content that broke it down. All I want to do is provoke thought. I feel like streaming as a model, because of so many people being dependent upon this model that you don't have any customer data for, has caused all of us to some degree to get comfortable. Some may even say lazy. It doesn't have to be that way. I think one of the most important skills that you could ever learn is the skill of marketing, but also the skill of sales. You don't have to be the best in the world, but understand that there are things that you do because of decisions other people have made. If you learn this, it doesn't matter where you go to, streaming, digital audio, physical audio, vinyl, it doesn't matter what you're selling. If you know how to sell, you'll be all right in this world. And not just for money, but when you propose to that young lady that you love so much, she's going to want to see what's your sales pitch for me to feel secure to be your wife forever. Selling is too important, and streaming makes it to where you don't have to worry about selling. You just have to worry about redirecting traffic. Learn how to sell, because that's a life skill, not because it's a slimy thing that car salesmen do. You got to learn how to sell, because if you cannot support your art, how can you say that you don't love? If you make an effort not to support your art, how could you say that you love your art? I know my little boy up there. I love him with all I got. I would quit this if it did not generate income and I needed to go get a job to support him. That's called love. It's called being a man, but it's called love. What are you willing to do to make sure that you not only are able to sustain your career, but grow it and take care of those people in your life that you care about? There's too much backwards fucking thinking when I think about this streaming model. And perhaps they'll change it. I said it before. If Spotify simply said, here, you guys can have your emails of your customers, this whole momentum would have been gone. But we don't need them to do that because we can go direct to consumer. My suggestion is this. I've been at streaming for maybe 9 years. I have had one song with Simon Servita, shout out to him, and oh gosh, that did 500,000 streams. I think that was my highest streamed song in my entire duration. My entire time on streaming, right? In 5 days, I did pretty much the equivalent of 850,000 streams. What's the worth of a stream? When 107 people have shown up and said, hey, Curtis, I rock with what you're talking about, the idea, as well as the music, because I didn't slack on the music. I'm saying this, everybody keeps saying streaming's not, keep saying selling your music is not for everyone. If that is true, then that means that streaming is not for everyone as well. But it's up to you to make that decision, DIYers. I just want to be some kind of evidence that there's another way. I thank you, even.biz, for creating this model. Obviously, this model is long before any of these businesses have been here. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, Proud to Pay. Shout out to Prince taking his albums straight to his website from a label that he created himself. An album called Emancipation, once he was off of Warner Brothers, that was 3 hours long, that went platinum, and he made all that money off of his website. And this is not a conversation just about money. It's just about making sure that you can protect yourself, provide for yourself, and so that you can continue to do this Don't believe in this bullshit model of you being a starving artist. That doesn't exist. That's a narrative that somebody painted that I believe wasn't an artist. You don't have to be a starving artist. Being broke and making great art does not make it more noble. Okay? Go get your coins and don't feel guilty, especially when you provide a service for other people. The beautiful thing about an offer-based service, the people can tell you what you're worth to them. And why wouldn't you allow that? Why wouldn't you allow that? So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Thank you so much, DIYers. I know some of you, probably a lot of you didn't come here for my music, but I hope that you enjoyed this experience. This was so fun to do. I'm gonna be doing it more often, but probably more often for the people that buy music. Buy this art, hashtag buy this art, hashtag buy this art. Buy this art, hashtag buy this art. I appreciate y'all. EvenCurtisKing.com. Look in the description for more information. We'll talk soon.